CD 2. Unit 7. What's this for? Page 40. Exercise 2. Conversation. Part A. Listen and practice.
Hey, nice computer. What's this for?
That's a modem. It's used to connect the computer to the phone line so I can send faxes and access the internet.
So you can go online and all that?
Yes. And I use the World Wide Web for finding information on astronomy, movies, UFOs, just about anything.
Sports? Cars?
Uh-huh. And I can exchange information with people too. I belong to a chat group on astronomy.
I just use my computer to write letters and reports.
Why don't you get on the internet? It's not really expensive.
Maybe I will. It sounds like fun.
Page 40, Exercise 2, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What else does Andrea use her computer for?
I have such a great time working and playing on my computer. But you know the best thing about it?
What?
The best thing is that I can keep in touch with my family and friends without having to pick up the phone.
Oh, you use email, right?
Right. At the beginning of the year, I was spending a fortune on long-distance calls to everyone back home. But now my mom and my 2 sisters have email. So we send each other messages almost every day.
That sounds great.
Page 41, Exercise 3, Grammar Focus. Infinitives and gerunds. Infinitives and gerunds can describe a use or a purpose. Infinitives.
A modem is used to connect computers to phones.
Computers are often used to write letters.
I can use the World Wide Web to find information.
Gerunds.
It's used for connecting computers to phones.
They're often used for writing letters.
I can use it for finding information.
Page 41, Exercise 4. Pronunciation. Syllables stress. Part A. Where is the stress in these words and compound nouns? Mark the stressed syllable. Then, listen and check.
Television programs,
Telephone calls.
travel reservations,
Weather report.
fingerprinting,
Photocopy.
fax machine,
Internet.
Page 42, Exercise 6. Listening. Part B. Listen to interviews with the people in Part A. Were your guesses correct?
My name is Sandy Watson, and I'm a police officer. I analyze crime patterns. In other words, my job is to use the computer to try to guess when a crime will probably happen in a neighborhood. I can also find out the kind of crime and who the criminal might be. I start with a map of a neighborhood on the computer, which shows where crimes have happened in the past. Then I put into the computer all the information we have about criminals, their addresses, the crimes they've committed in the past, that sort of thing. Then the computer will figure out when a criminal is likely to commit a crime, where and when.
My name is Alex Hunt, and I'm a psychotherapist. I help people change their behaviors. There are people who have all kinds of fears, like a fear of heights, or a fear of leaving the house, or even a fear of dogs. I use a computer fitted with virtual reality equipment, a special kind of visor you wear over your eyes so that you think you're really in a different place. You see things that the computer shows you, and you think the things are real. For example, when I treat someone who's afraid of heights, the patient puts on the virtual reality rig, and I can train them to think they're looking down from a very high balcony or riding up 49 floors in a glass-walled elevator on the side of a building. After a while, they get used to the feeling, and they can deal with real heights when they go out into the real world.
My name's Janet Brown. I teach at a medical school, and I use computers to cut down on my teaching time. Instead of lecturing to students in a lecture hall, students go to a computer learning center where a lot of their courses are on CD-ROM. They can also log on to our database and review all they need to know about something instead of having to go to the library.
Page 43, Exercise 7, Conversation. Part A. Listen and practice.
I read the instructions, but I'm still not sure how to use my cellular phone.
Actually, it's pretty easy. First of all, don't forget to turn it on.
Got it.
Then dial the number, and remember to press the send button.
That's all?
Pretty much. Just make sure to recharge the batteries every few weeks, and try not to drop it. It's fragile.
Good advice.
And one more thing, be sure to pay the phone bill every month.
Page 43, Exercise 8, Grammar Focus. Infinitive complements.
Don't forget to turn it on. Remember to press the send button. Make sure to recharge the batteries. Try not to drop it. Be sure to pay the phone bill every month.
Page 44, Exercise 9, Free Advice. Part A. Listen to people give advice about 3 of the things below. Write down the name of each item. 1.
It's best to use a stand when you're filming with this. If you hold it by hand, the picture is often not very steady. Be careful when you put in the battery. If you push too hard, you can actually do some damage.
2.
Remember to wear protective gear whenever you use them. You can easily fall and hurt yourself. And make sure to skate on a flat surface, such as a parking lot, a tennis court, or a basketball court.
3.
Be sure to put it in correctly. Then, punch in your secret code. Remember to press enter. Don't forget to count your money before you leave the machine.
Page 44, Exercise 9. Part B. Listen again. Complete the chart with a piece of advice for each item. Then compare answers with classmates. 1.
It's best to use a stand when you're filming with this. If you hold it by hand, the picture is often not very steady. Be careful when you put in the battery. If you push too hard, you can actually do some damage.
2.
Remember to wear protective gear whenever you use them. You can easily fall and hurt yourself. And make sure to skate on a flat surface, such as a parking lot, a tennis court, or a basketball court.
3.
Be sure to put it in correctly. Then, punch in your secret code. Remember to press Enter. Don't forget to count your money before you leave the machine.